The most important topic is about the historical overview of the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal is one of the greatest engineering achievements in human society. It is a 50-mile or 80-kilometer man-made waterway that connects the Atlantic Ocean via the Caribbean Sea to the Pacific Ocean, cutting through the narrow isthmus, isthmus of Panama in Central America. Its purpose is to allow ships to avoid the long and dangerous journey around the southern tip of South America. That is Cape Town. It saves both time and fuel. Now the next the next point is early dreams and failed attempts. The idea of building a canal across Central America dates back to the early 1500s when Spanish explorers first realized how narrow the land was. However, the idea remained a dream for centuries due to the immense engineering and environmental challenges. In the 1880s, a France company led by Ferdinand de Lesseps, who is the man behind the successful Suez Canal in Egypt, began the first serious attempt to build the canal. But the project was a disaster. Workers faced deadly diseases like malaria and yellow fever, and mountainous terrain made excavation which is extremely difficult. Over 20,000 workers died, and the project was abandoned in 1889. The next point is that which is related about the Panama Canal. That is next point is American takeover and construction. In 1903, the United States supported Panama's independence from Colombia and signed a treaty with the new Panamanian government to control the canal job. The U.S. bought the French equipment and drives, which took over construction in 1904. This time, things are different. American engineers and doctors, including Dr. William Gorgas, launched a massive effort to control disease by draining swamps and improving sanitation. This saved thousands of lives and allowed work to continue. Construction involved digging through mountains, especially the Culebra Cut, building giant logs to raise and lower ships, and creating an enormous artificial lake that is battle lake to make the route more manageable. Over 75,000 workers from around the world took part in the project. As to this opening and global impact of Suez Canal. The Panama Canal officially opened on August 15, 1914, with the passage of the cargo ship SS Ancon. The canal instantly changed global trade, allowing ships to travel between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans in just a few hours, rather than taking weeks around South America. The canal gave the United States a major strategic and economic advantage in the 20th century, especially during both World Wars and the Cold War. Modern era and Panamanian control. For most of the 20th century, the US controlled the canal, leading to tensions in Panama. After years of negotiation, the tourists Carter treaties were signed in 1977, promising to return control to Panama. On December 31st, 1999, the canal was officially handed over to the Panama Canal Authority, the Panamanian government agency. The canal remains vital to international trade. In 2016, a major expansion was completed to allow larger ships known as Neo Panamax to pass through. The conclusion of the Panama Canal. The history of the Panama Canal is a story of ambition, hardship, and human ingenuity. Ingenuity. From its failed French beginnings to its transformation under American leadership and eventual return to Panama, the canal remains one of the world's most important waterways, a symbol of global connection and cooperation.